Hello, I'm Nikhil and welcome to WriterStory. So, I talk about the books which I read, mostly non-fiction books which help to nurture your life, change your life, help you to increase your knowledge and also your wisdom. So, I'll be talking about a book which will actually help you in your corporate life, and it's a book written by Rishi Piparaiya. Its name is Job Be Damned, and I'll be talking about my views about this book. And what I like about reading books like this is that it helps you to nurture your life in a different way, and you gain a lot of knowledge. And in if you actually watch my past videos, so I like to read mostly non-fiction books, and it helps a lot for sure. And for all the people, thank you for subscribing. And for new viewers or readers, so visit writerstory.com, where we interview authors, and do subscribe to this channel if you want to know about amazing book reviews, the books which I read, and also for upcoming surprises. So I'll be talking. So in this video, what I will tell is I'll be talking about the book which I read recently, which is Job Be Damned by Rishi Piparaiya. So yeah, it's about how you can actually tackle a lot of challenges in corporate life, and what are the tricks and strategies which you can use. So you can get a lot of details in this book. So apart from talking about what's inside the book, I will also give you my 5 takeaways from this book, and which you can learn as well in your life. And after reading this book in detail, in depth, you will get to know these things for sure. So the first and foremost thing is, after reading this book, it's like it has a lot of humor, with a lot of wisdom and a lot of sarcasm as well. So I liked the mixture of all these three. But yes, if you are like Chatur Ramalingam from Three Idiots, or if you want to be successful in a corporate life, or if you are rather in that corporate ladder looking forward for success, then you should surely read this book, and it will help you a lot for sure. So luckily I haven't tasted the corporate life yet, or in future also, I don't know, because I started my startup since I was in college. So luckily I haven't tasted the corporate life yet. But after reading this book, uh, I got to know that yes, I am a lot lucky that I'm not using any of the tricks and strategies, and I don't need this stuff. But it is essential if you are in a corporate life, if you are in an MNC or working in a startup, and you want to actually raise the bar, you want to know the strategies and skills which you know, we should know to gain in this corporate life. So in the beginning of the book, I will actually straight away talk about the takeaways. So what I got to know is that your resume or CVs are very important, and how to make them. And yeah, the author gave narrations in a very humorous way, but yes, that's the reality. Even I have been seeing a lot of CVs from the graduates and postgraduates, and yes, that's the same stuff which the author is saying in this book, and uh, which I actually surely align to. Yeah, so that's the thing. So yeah, so the thing is, first of all, creating awesome resume or CVs, and yes, most of them fake it, but yeah, most of the information is not even relevant. So according to your job, according to your profile, you have to customize your resume or CVs, and then hope for the best. And then actually, the author actually narrated about which companies to join, what are the various types of companies, what are the benefits of joining a startup or benefits of joining a MNC, and all the perks with which they come with. So all that information is there in this book. And apart from that, so while reading the book, I had this smile on my face throughout reading this book. So so while reading the book, it has a lot of humor. So you will get 100% entertained, but you should not be like a jerk in a corporate life. So you should be open for ideas, open for this humorous knowledge with a lot of sarcasm. So there are a lot of tricks and tips which you can use during presentation, during presentation for an important meeting. And what do the sales people are for? What do the marketing people are for? What do the finance people do? What do the HR people do? How they can sustain themselves in the corporate ladder? How they can actually succeed well? How they can be good in the boss eyes and all that stuff. So it's really helpful for sure. And for the friends who are watching, who are actually working in an MNC or working in a startup, working in that corporate sector, you should read this book because it will empower your growth in your in your career. And the author has immense amount of experience, so he has been through a lot of roles in his life, and even the leadership roles, senior leadership roles, and he has a knowledge of 2 decades in the corporate sector. So you get to know a lot of things which you need to avoid, which you need to do for your well-being in the corporate sector. So also the major and integral part of any corporate person in his or her life are the appraisals, and how to behave in the appraisal, what should you do during the appraisals, what should you do before the appraisals, and how you can actually give your best while actually asking for the rise. So that's very important, even for financially, for your life, for your career, and that's how it is. So apart from this appraisals, after reading the book thoroughly, so he has given a lot of tips for the newly joined guys, the trainees, the assistant roles, the lead roles, the leaders, project managers, mid-level management, senior level management, senior leadership roles, the CXOs, and all those people. So he has given a lot of tips for them. And also I liked the anecdotes and how the author has mentioned and given a lot of examples, even in the international arena, that how these things will help you, how other people have done stuff. So you get to know that these things surely have worked out and will work out for sure. And if you have grabbed this book, then sure it will help you a lot. And apart from all these things, that even there should be something after reading a book. So always what I do is I take out notes, I scribble when I read a book. So even for this also, after reading this book, there is a small survey, and if you honestly give response to that survey, so there are questions, there are like multiple choice answers, so actually options, and you can give your answers, and then you will get to know where do you stand. Job be damned is like, should you switch your job, should you keep it, or you are amazing at it. So you will get to know that result as well. So so the so I like the part that it has a survey, which very few books have. And yeah, it will help you in your decision making in your career for sure. So interesting book, interesting read. It was never in my mind that I will read a book which will help in corporate success. But yes, it will surely help you for sure if you are into the corporate ladder, if you are into that MNC which you are looking success at. So your dream position might be the CEO of the company, or the manager of the company, or the VP of the company, or project manager, or whatever is your goal and ambition. And these tips, these strategies, these tricks will surely help you out to succeed in your life, in your career. So that was it from this book, Job Be Damned by Rishi Piparaiya. So nice read. So do grab it if you are in a corporate sector and looking for much success in it. So the author has over 2 decades of experience and has got immense amount of success in it. So get to learn from his learnings and teachings and be successful in your life. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you are liking the videos. So don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, share the video. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to visit the website writerstory.com, where we interview authors and actually you get to learn a lot of things. So stay happy, stay fit, and have wisdom by reading books.